What's up YouTube, Electric Kicks here, back at it again with another video, and today we have something different. We're going to be going over the Air Jordan 1 Low Tavis Scott Black Phantom collaboration. So super excited. I have a lot to talk about this shoe. A lot of things that I liked about it and a couple things that I didn't, but let's go ahead and get into it, starting with the presentation. Presentation of the box, really nice. Black box all over, and it comes with the sleeve, Nike Air logo, Cactus Jack logo, and it actually slides open. And looking at the shoe, triple black box. Now quickly at the size tag, is a size 10. Unfortunately not my size. I'm 9.5, but you know, this is the only pair I was able to get. Now all over black. Let's go ahead and open up the box. When we open up the box, it does come paper over, wrapped over. I already took the shoes out, but inside the shoes come wrapped in this super cool bandana, and they're individually wrapped, so two separate bandanas. They have the Jumpman logo on there, cool design on it, and it was both individually wrapping the shoe. Now, things included in the box are going to be extra laces right off the bat. We get two different colors, and then we got the black laces that are on there. And it's like it's not a regular lace. It's gonna be a waxed lace. So in terms of the quality of the laces, super cool. And you guys know me, I love extra laces because it just allows you to switch it up and, you know, kind of curate your own style with the shoe. So that's the cool thing about it. But let's go ahead and get into the shoe. These released a couple weeks ago, and they retailed for $150 plus tax here in Washington, so it's like $165 or so. So not bad. The resale on them, just to quickly touch over that, they're going for around $700, $600, $700, $800, depending on the size. Now, to get this out the way, if you guys want this shoe, I'd go ahead and get it right now. Get it right now. Get it in, like, within the next week. It's gonna be at its all-time low. Might drop a little bit more, but just because of how limited they were, once people get their pairs in hand, once all the resellers sell their pairs, prices will go up. So if you want this, get it now. But let's go ahead and get into it. Boom, triple black shoe all around. Black outsole, classic Jordan 1 outsole right there. Black midsole with the stitching being white. Now this is the one thing I actually didn't like about the sneaker. It's the contrast stitching all over the shoe. I wish the whole shoe was black. I do see why they did it. You know, it makes everything pop more, so it does look cool. But me personally, I just feel like shoes that have contrast stitching, it's never executed correctly, and they just don't look that good. But you know, overall I still do like this shoe itself. Now going over to the toe box and the side panels, these are going to be made out of a nubuck, and nubuck is going to be similar to suede. It's going to be a lot thinner version, and this is going to be real nubuck. There is going to be a little bit of fading to it when you rub it back and forth, kind of like suede, but the quality of the nubuck is pretty decent, I will say, for Jordan 1. Now going over to the overlays around the toe box and the heel tab, that material itself, I'm actually not quite sure what this material is. It feels kind of like a rough suede, or if you guys remember the Jordan 4, the taupe hazes, I think they're the taupe haze Jordan 4s. That material, that's what this feels like right here in the black. That's what this reminds me of. Going over to the tongue, all black tongue, Nike Air with the Cactus Jack logo in the red. Now the neat thing about this shoe is the heel tab. You do get that cool little butterfly. Is that a butterfly? That's not a butterfly. I don't know what type of insect that is, but you got some bug in the back. It's gonna be stitched on there, so that's really nice. And then we also do have the Air Jordan Wings logo on the other shoe stitched on. So that's kind of the nice thing, that you kind of get those two separate accents on the heels of the shoes. Now, cool little design that I actually just noticed right now on the side of the shoe right here. I don't know if you guys can tell on camera. It does have that Cactus Jack logo under the swoosh. Now, we all know Tavis Scott, that backwards swoosh, the reverse swoosh, this is what makes it what it is, and just a very classic look for Tavis Scott with that reverse swoosh. Now going on to the insole, super cool things in there. Tavis Scott, this is Scott, goes all the way to the other side. I don't know if you guys can see that. And through the camera, looking at the reflection on my screen, it actually says Tavis, but when you actually look at it, it's actually imprinted backwards. So it's like pressed on from the top, so it's actually, the lettering is kind of backwards. I'm not quite sure if that was their intention, but I'm not quite sure how it's gonna look from the camera perspective. But then you have just the Jumpman on this insole. But overall, really nice shoe. I will say, if you're looking for a triple black sneaker, this one is a very nice one. If you like Tavis Scott, I feel like his work with Nike has been really good. He has hit after hit after hit, and I think this one is no exception to that as well. I think it's a very nice shoe. Like I said, I'm not too big of a fan of the contrast stitching, but nonetheless, I can't argue that this is a nice shoe. But I feel like there's just a lot of triple black sneakers out there. There's a lot of better options that look nicer. But if you're a fan of Tavis Scott, fan of Jordan 1s, this is a nice option right here. Alright, so I want to go ahead and touch up on the sizing of this shoe. Like I said, I'm a 9.5, true to size, slightly on the wider side. Now, this is a size 10. If you wear other Jordan 1s or any other Jordans, go true to size, wear the same size. I'd say if you're like a 9 or 10 or whatever your size is in Jordan 1s, go for the same size. These are going to fit exactly the same like any other Jordan 1. Now, one thing to keep in mind, if you are slightly on the wider side or just have a wider foot, maybe go half size up. I would not go half size down in these. I would say these run true to size. They run like every other Jordan 1 low OG. So if you do have the chance to go ahead and try on a shoe low OG, go to like a sneaker boutique and see if they have any available, try it on, or just any Jordan 1 high OG, try those on. If those fit you, that's the size you need to get for these. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys have any questions or anything, put it down in the comments, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.